What up, guys? This is Vibes and Vodka. This is our new podcast. This is episode 1. My name's Carter.
I'm Ryan.
Preston.
I'm Cooper.
Yeah, and basically we just want to talk about day-to-day shit. There's no really reason. We just thought this was a good idea because this is what we always wanted to do, and we're just going to get into it. How's everyone's day?
My day was pretty good. I got my ears pierced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
how's
That shit hurt.
He cried.
I did not cry. You're lying. No, I kind of just, I woke up today and I got a bunch of like clothes and stuff, and I got these earrings that I really wanted to put in, but I didn't have my ears pierced before then, and I was like, shit, I just gotta do it.
Yeah.
So I had one of my friends who may or may not be in the room right now pierce my ears, and yeah,
It was me.
That shit was pretty intense.
Yeah. He also got some slop while it was happening, too.
Yeah, by this guy right here, Preston.
It was me also.
Yeah.
Yeah, how was your day?
It was pretty mellow. I didn't really do much. Just went to class, and
You were sick these past couple of days.
yeah, I was. Bro, I had the flu.
Yeah.
That shit sucked.
It's so ass.
Bro, you have it now. What are you talking
Yeah, I'm a little
about?
sick right now.
At least you didn't have Rona. How was your day, Cooper?
I mean, it was just a normal day, going to school and then work, and then just kicking it with the boys.
Where you work at?
I work at Rev Motoring. This is
Oh.
a promo. We're sponsored by Rev Motoring.
Okay.
I clean cars all day, so.
Fire. Fire. Yeah, I didn't do shit today. I just went to class and that's about it.
Yeah.
Shout out 3207. We in the dorms.
Yeah. So, what should our first topic be about? Oh, wait. This is actually good.
Porn stars.
No, least favorite. No, this is actually a really good one. Least favorite party memory. Because I have one and I can spit that out
Least
right
favorite?
now. Yeah,
Okay,
least
go
favorite
right
party
now.
memory. All right. Bet. And this girl was there. All right. So,
This guy was there?
oh, yeah. No. So, I was at a spot with a bunch of my friends, and we were all drinking, blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to go into too much detail because some people may get a little bit mad at me about the story, but a girl smacked me in the face.
Oh,
Because
yeah, I remember
Because
this.
I asked her about a bruise that was on her shoulder. She went into some shit that I'm not going to talk about, but I was like, yo, like, what the fuck? Like, just smacked me in the face. And,
What?
yeah,
Are you admitting you abuse women?
absolutely. No, I'm kidding.
What?
Hell no. Never.
Anyways.
Yeah. Anyways, no, yeah, I got smacked in the face, and I kind of just like I sat there because I was sitting down. This girl was like in front of me, and she's like, "What the fuck?" Like saying a bunch of shit, and she goes, "Boom!" Like full on, just like, boom, like right across the face.
Boom!
I was like, "What the fuck?" I just like looked at her. I started laughing, and I just could not stop laughing because I thought it was so funny. And then
That was your least favorite memory?
yeah, I got smacked in the
Kinda
face.
lit, though.
It was funny, but like I got smacked in the face, and I was really pissed off. But yeah, and then later on, her boyfriend like pressed me and tried to fight me.
Ooh.
But he can suck my dick, so that's it. Yeah.
Facts.
What about you guys?
I don't really remember one.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't really know. Do you have any?
I got kind of like a funny one, if that counts.
Let's hear it.
So I was at a undisclosed location,
What?
an hour and a half away from here. I'm not gonna say the location for privacy reasons. And me and two homies, they were drinking. I was sober. I'm a sober lifestyle guy. But
It's because he's Mormon, right?
me?
I'm just kidding.
No.
Don't worry, all my buddies are Mormon.
Yeah, that's
I'm in
how-
Utah.
Yeah, that's how it goes in Utah. But my two homies got pretty drunk, and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna go skinny dipping in this lake," and so person number one goes out.
I know this one.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you person
Preston
number
knows
one?
this one. No.
Which one is Preston?
Presto's person number
Or was he
Preston's
not
person
there?
number two. Preston's person number two.
Okay.
So person number one, the guy in question here, he goes into the lake, and he's just butt ass naked, like weird cowboy shit, like.
Mm-hmm.
But
Cowboy shit.
Hick shit, like
like
I
it was
fuck
some
my
hick
cousins type shit.
Yeah, like what
Yeah.
he said. But
I would skinny dip.
basically he got sick from the alcohol, and so he threw up in the lake.
Fire.
And then we're like, "Bro, are you good? Like, what's going on here with you?" And then he's like, "No, man. Like, I threw up. I feel better now." And then probably 5 minutes later, he goes, I just shit in the lake. he dropped a log in the lake, and I'm pretty sure that shit was just floating down.
Oh,
like,
wait,
the current of the
were
lake.
other
And then
people in the
person
lake?
number 2
No. So
actually
this was at,
made
like, 2 in the
contact
morning.
With the log.
Yeah. And
No.
then person number 2 was downstream, but I don't think any of that floated towards him. But
Don't lie. Don't lie.
That's so gross.
yeah, person number 1 ended up going inside and just sitting upstairs rocking out with his cock out the whole night, like no fucks to give. It was
Damn.
butt-ass
What person were you?
It's true. He did not put his clothes on for the rest of the night.
He was just naked the whole time.
Yeah.
I would have
Damn.
left his ass there.
Yeah, bro.
There was no coverage either. Like, homie was just sitting
He was
there,
just running
legs-
around with dick
legs
swinging,
spread,
like
dick just out. It
Bro,
was,
what the fuck?
Yeah, it was bad.
that
Yeah.
would be a sight to see.
Yeah. What the hell?
Damn.
Least favorite moment?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yo, and Preston.
I'm like trying to rack my brain right now.
Rack that shit. Dude, all my moments are pretty good.
I mean, there's like times where like the cops came, but like that's just like yeah, whatever. You just like leave the house and like, I mean,
My least favorite moments are just when I black out when I don't mean to, you know?
yeah,
And you're just like,
you just can't
Fuck.
like be there. Like
when,
really,
like
like,
you,
be
when you
there.
know, like you're chilling, but then somehow you just get way too drunk and you're just like, fuck. Like you're just mad at yourself because you wanted to keep going, but you're just like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Okay, I know I did the funnier one, but I got my least favorite.
Let's get it.
It was technically a party. I was at person number 2's house, and we everyone was getting pretty sloshed, but after everyone kind of left, it was just me.
So schlong.
Yeah, and after that, it was just me and 2 people, and Alex Coleman in question. He was laying on the floor behind the couch where I was, and I was kind of just like scrolling Instagram, like getting ready for bed, and then I just heard him like kind of get up. And so right when I turned around, he just started throwing up all over the floor, and it like everywhere, all over the
Was
floor.
it your house?
Yeah. And then Preston at the same time was in the bathroom throwing up, and like he says he wasn't throwing up. He was. But yeah, I hate like throw up, puke, everything. So I was just that's my least favorite.
It's like
memory.
me and you. Like we hate throw
Yo,
up. Like if I
wait.
see somebody throw up, I
Wait,
freak
wait.
the fuck out.
No, this is important. This is important. Tell everybody why you hate throwing up.
He doesn't know.
I can't think of it right now. It's like some childhood trauma.
yeah,
like
yeah,
online,
it's something like that.
as the underlier.
Keep going.
PTSD?
Keep going.
I don't know what you're getting at here.
'Cause your teacher.
Oh yeah, I had a teacher,
Oh,
and one time she threw up in class.
So many good stories.
and
And
just
then,
scarred you.
Then she like died of cancer.
Oh,
That's
and
fire.
so like little
yo,
yo what?
Just kidding.
So little me, I was like, holy shit! If you throw up, you die. And then I also had an aunt that passed away from cancer who also like I would always see her throwing up. Like literally one time, my dad came home from surgery, and he was just nauseous from the anesthesia, and he threw up, and I hid from him for 3 days. Then when he asked me
Damn.
what was up, I was like, it's just like I'm just sad that you're gonna die. He was like, I'm not gonna die.
I think you told me about this, bro.
Yeah,
My
like
slap
there's
was
hella
bad.
underlying like
Yeah.
trauma that leads to me like hating.
my
You
my
hid from
parent-
him for 3 days.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna die. I don't know what it was. It was weird.
My parents think that like the reason that I hate like seeing throw up or anything or like feeling like I'm nauseous and stuff like that is because like it's not just like a normal person like oh like I feel sick like this is not good like we like freak out like
Mhm.
I freak the fuck out and you
Yeah,
freak the fuck out.
I like shut down.
And I think it was because I was premature. I was born 1 pound 11 ounces, and I'm sure you two know that.
What were you?
1 pound 11 ounces. I was
What?
small as fuck. Yeah, I was really early. But the reason that I think that
I was a fat ass
Um,
baby.
no, I was a small ass
That's
baby.
tiny.
No, I was a fat ass.
Oh, you were okay.
Oh.
I was like 8 pounds or something.
Damn,
Damn.
you fat motherfucker.
Fuck.
No, but like we think that the reason that I do not like feeling nauseous or anything because I had a ton of like tubes down my throat and in my nose when I was in the incubator for 3 months. So I think that's like some like
Bro, that's
brought on like trauma that I've dealt with.
How
that,
the
like,
fuck?
Yeah, I know it's crazy, but that's like the reason like why.
Yeah,
we think
that's
that.
it's usually like underlying trauma because like whenever I
Yeah.
get nauseous, like I
freak out. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's not
And
fun.
it's not even the throwing up part; it's the feeling. Like
It's the
you're gonna
feeling.
throw
Yeah,
up.
because I've made myself like yak, but like
Yeah.
I can't like knowingly be like oh my god like when you get nauseous, it's like your face get numb.
Yeah, and you like feel that thing like under your chin.
Yep.
And that when
Yeah,
I when
it
I
feels,
start
like,
to feel
numb.
the thing under my
Yeah.
chin, I like
Oh,
shut
dude,
down.
I hate that. Okay, let's not talk about that.
Holy
Ah,
fuck.
fuck that.
I bet.
Yeah, it's
You know,
gnarly.
obviously,
It's gnarly.
Canyon, bro. One of my buddies. over the past weekend, we were at an Airbnb, and he was on like some medication, and his and like I remember 10 minutes prior of what happened. I'll get into that, but he was totally normal, fine, sober, all this shit, totally chilling, and all of a sudden, like 10 minutes later, he's literally just in the bathroom, just fucking looks like a zombie. And I come in with my buddy Chad, and we're just like, dude, what the fuck? And he's just like laying next to the toilet with his hand in the
toilet
fucking
bowl.
toilet. And you saw that photo? Oh my god!
I think we all did.
And we get him up, and this shower had like a little like lip to it, and then they close the door, so like. And we called it the enclosure. So we put him in the enclosure, and he's just laying there tweaking. All of a sudden,
Animal
like,
enclosure.
he couldn't throw up, but he wanted to because, like, you could just tell.
Yeah.
And I put my hands down his throat, and he kept trying to bite my fucking fingers. And I'm like, hey, stop it. Because he kept just trying to gnaw on my fingers. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to help you,
You were like
bitch.
fingering his mouth. Like,
Oh, yeah. I
Oh,
kind of
God.
had to. And I was
Yeah.
like, just let me do this. And I fucking just stuck those bitches in there.
fuck.
All of a sudden, I take him out, and he's just like fucking chunks of cheese because he had pizza.
Oh,
Ugh,
dude, that's
just
so
like-
gross.
Lengthy cheese, bro. Like, he just swallowed the pizza. He didn't even fucking chew it.
That's so gross.
And then the cheese didn't go down the drain, so it was just everywhere in the bathroom
Oh,
in his little
dude.
enclosure.
That's
And then bro, it was so bad. And we put a comforter on him because he was like tweaking, and he couldn't speak. He was like, I'm tweaking. And then
Oh shit.
so we put the comforter on him. We just let him stay in there. And then one of my friends, she thought it'd be funny to turn on the fucking faucet, and he's just laying there, and the shower head starts going off on him.
Oh my god.
And she's like, like so cold because it was cold water.
That's so
and he has the
fucked.
comforter, and he's just soaked now. And then
That's so fucked.
yeah, and then me and Chad come back at like 4 a.m. to go check on him, and the entire shower is like fogged up, and we're like, oh fuck, like.
Oh my.
Yeah, and he was just in there like, like couldn't breathe because it was so like fucked in there. So we
That could have killed him, bro.
Oh, it was so
Coulda
bad.
killed
It
him.
was so bad. I've never seen anyone like that because like it was like mixed, you know.
Yeah.
Fucked
That's
up.
fucked up.
Dude,
Fucked up.
so I don't mind throwing up actually. Like sometimes I like it because you feel so good afterwards. Like,
I'm gonna take a piss.
I have a really bad peanut allergy, so
Fire.
anytime I eat peanuts, I just make myself throw up, and it gets all better, you know. But dude, one time in on senior trip, we had like a bunch of people, and we were all chilling in these hotel rooms and everything, and it was super fine. But I hate when like other people throw up, and this one kid got super hammered.
Makes me want to throw up.
Yeah, bro, I don't like it at all. But this one kid got super hammered, and he threw up in our hotel room, in the sink in the bathroom, and it was disgusting. And
Bro,
nobody cleaned it for like
We gotta change the topic. I
nobody
hate
cleaned it
this
for like
fucking
3 days because I was like, I didn't want to see.
Yeah, we
that
didn't
shit.
clean
I
up the
didn't wanna see
cheese.
any of that,
Oh,
bro.
We just
Yeah,
left it
yeah.
there.
Disgusting.
How about we change up the topic? I got a funny ass story. Me
Send
and
it.
Presto and a few of the boys, we go down to California. We're delivering some dirt bikes to
That was a
my friend's
good trip.
parents.
That was maybe
And
the best trip we've had.
It was like the best trip we've had, but it started off with kind of a tragedy, as I picked up this plant and I thought it was
Oh,
a
yeah.
cactus, and I like broke it in half, and there was like this weird like milk on the inside, and like I was like, oh, like I guess cactuses have like juices inside of them. I don't know. I didn't know what it was, but my friend Chase
Then
is
he
like,
drank it.
yeah, no, my friend Chase is like, lick it.
Oh.
And so I lick it,
Fuck.
and I'm like, oh, that wasn't even bad. Anyway, we're driving back from that homie's house, going back to our hotel, and like, I just start getting super irritated, and like my eye that I was touching was like puffing up, and like
Holy shit.
swallowing hurt really bad. And I was like, what the fuck was that? So we look it up, we Google everything, we find out it was a euphorbia plant,
yeah.
not a cactus, and
The fuck does that mean?
so inside the milk is like these little tiny crystals that are like super like irritating. So it's poison. It's technically like poisonous, but
Jesus.
I like drank poison essentially.
That's fire.
And so we got back to the hotel room, and I was
That was
stressing.
crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was like stressing out. Preston called poison control. He was like,
I didn't know what to do, bro.
yeah, like
My homie was just dying
I
on
would've
the
just
fucking
taken you to the
on the
hospital.
bed.
we thought I was gonna die pretty much. We didn't think I was gonna die.
I would have
but we
just
were
opened the
worried.
door on the side of the road and just,
Yeah.
all right,
Yeah.
run loose.
You're like freaking the fuck out, like you couldn't breathe, right? Like you were all like inflamed.
Well, like it was hard to breathe, and like swallowing and breathing
Yeah,
like
it was,
hurt
like,
in my
hard.
throat,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like my tongue where I licked it was like, I don't know. You saw my tongue. It was like my tongue was fucked up.
Yeah, that's like
And-
terrifying. You
Yeah,
probably
so
thought you were
we
about to
called
die.
poison control, and he's like, yeah, you're just gonna be like really irritated for like 24 hours.
Damn.
And so
What
that's
the
a
fuck?
pretty funny story. Cause
Now, what'd you get out of that?
not to lick
Hey,
random
you got the
plants
story out of it.
Not to
on-
lick random shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean it's a funny story, and the
except my
video of
dick.
me like rinsing out my mouth, low key, I looked like hot as fuck in that video of me rinsing my mouth out. But
Oh yeah.
I
You looked hot as
I
fuck,
got
yo.
another topic idea. You guys want?
You heard?
All right. So the most awkward thing that's happened to you with a girl, either like hooking up or just in general, and you know my story. Do you want me to go first, or does somebody else want?
Yeah,
to
go
first?
ahead.
Most awkward thing.
It was awkward, but it was also like pretty funny. I think I've also told you this.
Let's hear it.
Okay. The first time I had sex, like
Oh, this
I
kid
had
does
sex.
sex.
It was a good time, right? Like first time, whatever. Then, after that, I was Mom, I'm sorry.
Mama, I'm
I was,
sorry.
I was getting head,
She doesn't want to hear
Right?
about this.
and
skip 5 minutes.
Yeah, Mom, skip. No, I was getting head, and when I nutted, my nut came out of her nose and landed
Oh,
right on my stomach.
Yeah.
My nut landed right on her stomach, and I was like this, of course. And I look at her, and she looks at me, and we just both start bawling, laughing.
Homie,
Yeah, no, literally, it went like, and I was like, it was like right on my stomach, and I was like, what the fuck? And I just looked at her, and she looked at me, and we just started laughing, and yeah, that was one of the fucking most awkward, but like also funny experiences that I've had.
yo, I would have ran out the room.
Dude, I was like, I was like, what the fuck happened? Like, did that actually happen? And
What the fuck?
it did. So, what about you guys? Also, a girl sneezed in my mouth, but
This is one
yeah, it was
time.
disgusting.
She
I
sneezed
like,
in your mouth.
yeah, I was so pissed. I was like, what the fuck,
Dude, what is
'Cause you can,
wrong
like- you
with
can, like,
him
feel
and
that.
women right now?
bro? You can like feel that because like when you're about to sneeze, you're like, you can go like achoo, like you don't have to go like you don't have to go like like right in my face. Like, all right.
Wait, was like she on top and she just sneezed on you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's disgusting.
But anyways,
That's bad.
what about you guys?
So, yeah, this one was kind of awkward. I was having sex, and yeah, I have sex, guys.
He has sex, yo.
And pretty much like we start to hear her mom like kind of come downstairs, and it kind of turned into like a porn plot, like you know in the middle, like when someone
Yeah,
walks
yeah,
in
yeah.
and like you gotta hide and shit.
Uh-huh.
I was like under the covers, and like I didn't have any pants on, and I just like threw my shirt on and then pulled the covers like up.
Yeah.
Yo,
and
I had a
so-
similar story.
Yeah, and her mom just like walked in, and I was just like, I'm
You're like,
fucking
"Oh, hey."
naked, like under these covers. I was like,
I'm
"Could she just
fucking your
get out of
daughter."
here?" I'm fucking your daughter. Yeah, that's what I said. I said, get out. I'm fucking your daughter.
Oh yeah.
No.
And then you punch her in the face, and then you rob the whole family.
yeah,
and
I robbed the whole family.
Now
and
you were
actually-
incarcerated for 5 years.
Yeah, so I just got out of prison.
You just
like,
got
a few
out.
weeks ago for
Yeah.
that. Yeah. So
Yeah, that's fire, bro.
thanks, bro.
Yeah, I
What,
had,
what
I had
about
a,
you, Press? Or you
I had
wanna
a
go,
pretty
Carter?
good
Go ahead.
story. Kind of similar. I was in her bed. We were in her bed. And
I heard this.
yeah, I told you about this, huh? Oh my god, it's so weird. And you know, shit was going down, and her younger brother came in, just jumped on the bed, like, and I'm just like, oh my god, and it's like, and I'm like butt ass naked, and he jumped on us, and oh my god, I don't even know. I like froze,
Holy.
and we're just like sideways, you know, and he jumps in like the middle type vibe, and then my ass was like kind of showing the blanket, so I was like the whole time just like trying to pull it to where it didn't like show my ass, but every time he moved it would yank it, so I'm like having a yanking fucking fight with this dude, like, yo, please.
But
no.
he has no idea. Like he's thinking like he can't.
Yo, if you hear this, just know I'm sorry. I love you, bro. That was so weird. Though. I'm just fucking fighting this kid. I'm like,
Do you remember
please,
any
bro,
of
don't
That's so fucking
don't
funny,
show
bro.
my like. Oh, dude, I don't know what I would do at that moment. Oh, fuck.
That's so fucking funny.
I did the more non-explicit
version
version of the story, just because if they do hear this,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have this one. It was in Hawaii actually, which was kind of cool. But,
Oh,
wait.
Oh, he's fucking Hawaiian bitches now.
wait, maybe.
No, I have a few different ones in Hawaii. Which one do you think I'm about to talk about?
I thought you were about to tell the whole like villain. I thought you
No.
were gonna say the whole villain arc that happened from the Hawaii girl.
No. No. So I was in Hawaii and I met this kid and he was pretty cool. Like we were hanging out and everything. And then dude, this person's been calling me like 3 times in a row.
Who is it? Who's
that?
fucking calling you?
Who that hoe?
Answer it. Who is it?
It's Robbie.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, we can't right now.
Yeah, we'll give it a sec.
Sorry.
So
Fuck.
I met this kid and he was pretty cool. And I was like, hey, like, is anyone else kind of like our age about here? Like, that we could kick it with, like, do some fun stuff at night, throughout the day, everything like that. And he was like, oh, yeah, there's like a few of these girls. I'll introduce you to them, like, later tonight when they come back home. They're out at the beach right now or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, for sure. And so they come back, and he's like, all right, bro, like, come over here, like, listen to me. Like, this one girl, she's coming over right now. She's super fine. Like, I'm super into her. I'm about to kick it with her tonight and everything. And I was like, oh, okay, for sure. Like,
Presto's reminiscing right now. Just,
Like,
oh,
I'll
she's so fine.
I'll just see who she is. Like, make some new friends, everything. We can just like
Yeah.
have a good time and everything. And he was like, okay. And he introduces me to her, and then introduced me to everybody else. And like we had just like a little friend group at this little hotel we were at. And this girl just started like kicking it with me. Like we met and she wanted nothing to do with that guy like that we were with. So it was like kind of awkward after that because he kind of like realized it and everything that like
Bro,
he didn't
what
really
are you
have-
doing?
he didn't really have like an opportunity with him or whatever. And then, bro, nobody's respecting my story. All
No, I'm
y'all
listening. I'm
talked-
listening.
Yeah,
We
thank
just
you,
have a-
Ryan.
I'm listening.
No, it's fine. It's whatever.
Oh
No,
my
we're all
God.
listening. We're all listening.
What-
We just
whatever.
had an animal out the cage. Just start running around.
keep going,
and
keep going, keep going.
shit.
But so, he kind of like realized it, and it was like whatever. And then we were all chilling at his place, ironically enough. And then everybody left the room, and it was just me and that girl in the room. And we were like on the couch. We were on the couch watching like a movie or whatever. And so we started getting at it, you know. And then the kid walked.
Explain.
We were just making out. And the kid walked back out, bro. And he just saw us, like, after he introduced me to the girl. And
He
was
wanted
like,
to get with
"Oh,
her."
I'm going to get with her. And, like,
snagged her, you stole her.
everything like that. And he saw us because I heard someone walk out of the room.
Yeah,
so
you
I kinda,
snooze,
like,
you
looked
lose.
to the
That's what I
side.
got.
Bro, I felt so bad. We got up and just walked out, like, the second.
That sucks. He should have spit his game. Like, he didn't do it.
I just felt kind of bad, bro.
That's fire. That's fire.
But
I like that story.
happens, I guess.
Wow.
That's
Oh, yo.
weird.
Anything else?
Any other topic
Anything
ideas?
else?
Let's look.
Are you GDK?
Anything else?
Let's see.
Anyway, this is fun.
Are you
See what we
DTF?
got.
Let's see. Let's go on Instagram.
Oh,
We're kind of live
why-
right now with like people giving us shit to talk
Yeah.
about.
while you're looking for that, I can share another funny story.
Yeah, talk about it.
I got these shits in the bag. So I did this thing called
the
SNAP. It was like special needs, like assistance program, something like that. Basically, like every Thursday we went and we like helped out these special needs kids, and you got like one that you're assigned to.
Yeah.
And
That's
so I
dope.
got like this 45-year-old Down syndrome kid or guy named Marcus, and he was a character. He told me this story about when he worked at Wendy's. He it's so bad. But he
I'm not laughing.
no, it's hilarious. So basically he was out on like a lunch break, like walking around the parking lot, you know, just like wandering the parking lot, and
Just wandering the parking
so
lot.
he's like wandering the parking lot, and he sees a dead seagull on the ground, and he's like, "Oh, I got like the best fucking idea." So he picks up the dead seagull and he takes it back inside the Wendy's,
Shut the fuck
and
up.
he opens the top of the Frosty machine and just plops.
No
he plops
way.
the seagull in the Frosty machine. And then closes it, and then they were like serving Frosties.
That's
No.
fucked up.
With
No,
the dead
fuck
seagull.
Fucked up. You could've got so many people sick.
Yeah, and so like apparently like people did get sick. He got fired, obviously, after they found out. But I was like, Marcus.
Yo, Marcus. Shout out Marcus.
Yeah,
Shout
Marcus,
out
you
Marcus.
crazy, bro.
But I asked him why he did it, and he was like, it was funny. And I was like, who the fuck puts
Bro,
a
did
dead
people not like
seagull
understand
in the
like what
frosting
shit can
machine?
happen? Like,
Well, I mean, he
bro,
has
for
Down
like
syndrome.
a seagull, bro, those things are dirty as hell.
Yeah,
And it was
I know.
dead.
Yeah.
Bro, that is a fucking
Dude, this is
legendary
the dude
story.
that this dude was crazy.
He's lucky he just got fired, not sued.
I
Yeah,
know,
for
dude.
real.
Marcus was a character,
Or like
bro. I could go on
imprisoned,
about
bro.
it.
Like, fuck.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's really bad.
Bro,
Holy shit.
what the fuck?
God damn.
Ryan, you have any like just funny stories? Like just out the ass funny.
I remember I went like streaking. I was like kind of drunk. And, oh yeah, you guys gotta tell that story. I know what you're talking
Oh, we
about.
have a
But
really good one.
I was with my buddy, and this was really weird. I was with him and his girlfriend, and I was in the back of their car, and we were like just driving around, like, what the fuck do we do? I was like, I'm gonna go streak. So I got naked in the back of like his car, with like them two in the front, and
That's
I kind of just got naked, got out, and like I recorded this on Snapchat and put it in my story. Like I was running around like in this neighborhood, and they were just following me in their car, and I was just like like running around. Like this was really long. This was really long time ago, but it was really fucking funny. Like I was just completely naked running through this neighborhood, and I think somebody like came outside because they heard me screaming, and they just saw me like running down butt naked through this fucking like neighborhood.
fucking just a kid.
Yeah, it's a fucking little ass kid, just, looking naked.
Okay, do you want to tell this or should I?
We can switch off.
Switch off.
I can start
Get
telling
it.
the story first, and then I'll pass it to you.
Alright, go.
But pretty much we're all sleeping over at my buddy Camden's house, and we're like,
A little slumber party.
it was a little meat, little sausage fest, you know, like dicks
okay.
out.
We'll stick with slumber party.
Yeah, we'll stick with it. Wasn't a sausage party. It was,
Quit
but
lying.
technically it was. So we're like, all right, let's sneak out, bro. Like, let's go have fun tonight. Let's do all this shit. We're gonna go and we're gonna jump the platforms butt ass naked at the rec center. And so we go to the rec center. We all get butt ass naked, and we
What's up
just
with y'all and getting naked all the time?
It's
bro,
fun as
it's
fuck.
hot.
Fuck.
Wait.
What?
Yo.
So pretty
What the
much
fuck?
after we jump the platforms naked.
We do it a lot. I thought we were about to talk about a different story.
No, this was the same night.
I was thinking the one with the trunk. Yeah.
Oh, I know a story.
Just
okay.
keep this one though.
Yeah, but
And then talk about the other one.
pretty much I forgot about that story. But after we jumped the platforms, we're like, all right, let's what are we gonna do? We end up going to Brighton High School, and there's like hella construction around like the field, so we had to run like this gauntlet to even get to the field, like through fences and like over like all this wood and shit. But we get on the field, and knowing Preston and my friends, they all strip down naked, and they're like, they're gonna fuck or something. I didn't know what they were doing.
Hey.
But pretty
He's like,
much,
no.
pretty much, we just took all these videos of them like.
The fuck.
I was clothed. But we took videos of them
Yeah, you were
butt ass
definitely
naked,
clothed,
like
alright.
yeah. But they were like tackling the tackling dummies, like butt ass naked. And there's this video where like they're in a huddle and they all start running towards the bags, and I like follow them. They all like tackle them butt ass naked. Like,
That's funny as fuck.
why the fuck did we do that?
Cause y'all
We
like
need a-
getting
We need a
naked.
butt ass naked count
Obviously.
for that whole story. We probably said it like 6 times.
27.
Huh?
Okay.
Yo, you guys gotta chill with that.
Okay, so the other one I thought we were about to
Let's get
talk
naked.
about. The other
Naked
one.
podcast.
Hey.
One
Don't make me
time-
pull out the 9 now.
One time we were all
Come on.
kicking it. It was me and Cooper, and who was with us? Was it Coleman?
It was Coleman.
Yeah. And so we were all chilling, and there's like a bunch of lookout spots by my old house where like everyone would just kind of go to kick it, and like super late at night people would go to like make out or whatever. But before like 12, everybody would just go like kick it, and there would be like little parties in the parking lots or whatever. And we went to this one, and I got like Cooper would say, butt ass naked, and I hopped in the trunk. And he had this button right up front under the dash, and you could press it, and it would release the trunk from up there. And so we would pull up on people. You know the story. We would
Yeah.
pull up on people, and he would be like, "Hey, do you know where like a dumpster is or anything like that?" Like, and they would be like, "Huh? Like, what do you mean? Like, we don't know where a dumpster is. Like, why do you need one?" He's like, "Oh, I'm just trying to like just trying to like dispose of some shit, you know.
Oh
And then I
shit.
would like press the trunk up a little bit, and I would hop out, and I would like look around, and I'd be like, man, what the fuck is going on? And I'd be butt ass naked, my hands were tied, and I'd just start sprinting up the street, like the complete opposite direction.
Yo, I want to try this.
It's so
funny as
much
fuck.
fun, bro.
Yo.
And then Cooper would like turn around and he'd be like,
Like,
"Oh,
"Hey."
what the fuck? I gotta go!" And he'd back out and just start chasing me
That's
in his
funny
whip,
as
bro.
fuck.
It was so good.
That's so funny.
You recorded that. That's just fire.
Oh, vlog
do we have a
material.
video of it somewhere?
We have videos.
Facts, dude.
I think we have videos.
Holy
But yeah,
fuck.
every time the people would be like, "What the fuck?" and I'd like back up. I'm like, "I gotta get this guy," and I just chase him. Like
We should
one
have a
time,
ski mask that like rolled up
Yeah,
and just be like, oh fuck.
yeah, fall it down. Yeah, like one time, like people were like, "Oh, he went that way,and I like started chasing him. Like they were helping me catch. Like
Oh shit.
the
Like, yo, where'd
naked
he
man
go?
I saw.
Which way he go?
Yeah, I was like, "Where'd he go?" And they're like, "He went over there."
One
That's
time,
so funny.
We were like in my neighborhood too, and one time, the direction that I was running, a car was coming like the opposite direction of me, and I was just sprinting up the street like cock out and everything, bro. And like
Wait,
probably
you were naked while you were doing this?
yeah, I was
Oh.
dead naked in the trunk of Cooper's car with my hands tied.
Oh
And I was just
my
sprinting up the street, bro. And probably one of my neighbors
God,
just
duct
saw me
tape
like
on your mouth,
just
too.
cock slanging, bro, like the whole way
Oh,
up the
it be
street.
slanging.
So
That's fucking.
yeah,
funny.
that was probably one of the
Holy shit.
funnest
We're gonna
things we've ever
we gotta
done.
try that.
We gotta do that, bro. That's
We
so
gotta do
fucking
that.
funny.
It's fun as hell.
Oh my god, dude.
I'm so down for that.
Holy shit.
We
I'm
did it
so
like
down.
5 times that night too.
We could have a whole series just dedicated to like the shit that we've pulled. Dude.
We gotta start filming that shit.
I'm down, bro. I gotta start vlogging, bro.
Facts.
Cause I just
Facts.
hate like what other people will think, but I also have to have that mentality. And I talked to you about this. Like I have to have that mentality of just like, who gives a fuck? Like who gives a fuck what other people think?
Exactly.
That's how I feel with my
And-
blog.
but it's also hard, bro. Like it's really hard.
What did you just
with
say?
my blog.
Oh, blog.
Yeah,
He just talks about
it's about
what he
this
does
Italian
each day.
restaurant. Deep New
I woke up, took a fat ass shit, about to go eat some breakfast.
Yo, what up, everyone? I just shit like my whole stomach out. Yeah, have a
Lost
good
5
day.
pounds. Now I'm about to go yank one out.
That's good context for a blog.
All right, I got a really crazy
read your
topic.
blog.
This girl sent me like a whole fucking paragraph. Should I read it?
Holy shit.
Yeah.
She
All
went
right,
in.
so the first
Why
thing
is
is-
her name Baby? Huh?
I don't know. It was
Oh,
just
okay.
It was just her
Yeah,
name.
that's
so.
Okay.
kind of sus.
Humans are literally germs attacking the earth.
Facts.
Also, the fact that we are domesticated animals for our own pleasure is pretty interesting.
Cap.
Or, yeah, true. I also feel like that is cap. Or when you're with someone you love, how time can feel like it's standing still yet flying by.
Holy
Time is also, dude. This girl's been talking about crazy shit. Time is also crazy. Like something just said, it's 8 o'clock, and since it's nighttime, it's PM. Like who the fuck? Okay, that makes no sense. It was actually legit.
She's on to something.
Okay.
I'm
We should talk
sure.
about the. We are like, the humans are literally germs attacking the earth.
Okay. I
So
can
it
start.
low key makes sense, bro. Because like
yeah, we are kind of
we're here and we fuck up our earth.
We
And a lot of
fucked
people
the
say like, oh, fucking global warming isn't like real or whatever the fuck. But if you think that, you're stupid.
I think it's real.
And I say that with like a full heart. You're fucking stupid.
I know,
But-
we're fucking this shit up, especially just with like plastic alone.
Yeah, like we're polluting our oceans. We're doing all this, and like
Our-
our Earth was like pretty pure, like before like
It
we
was
really
so
like
pure
before like we really like started.
before the industrial era.
Yeah.
Era.
During
Mhm.
Pangea.
The good
God,
old
I miss my
times.
dinosaurs.
For real, bro.
Like if you look back to like
Oh, I have a good question.
Yo, you know what I'm thinking about those? Since
Ask
I just
it.
brought up dinosaurs. Who was the person to be like, yo, dinosaurs sound like?
Yeah,
we
right.
actually
was the
don't
one-
we actually don't know what they sounded like.
Yeah, but
What if they went like,
someone,
meow?
came up with
Like a
that,
big T-Rex, meow.
and then everyone believed that one dude that they sound like that.
Exactly. That's how most shit works.
Well,
Like
man.
religion, like the one dude at the start saying
Yo,
all this.
yo, yo, yo.
Like no. I'm like
No, we
I'm
can
like
talk about this, bro. I
very
don't give a fuck. I'm just
level-headed
kidding.
on like the whole religion thing. Like true or not, like the person at the very start could have been lying. Now
Yeah.
everyone's taking it,
100%.
or the person at the
100%,
start
yeah.
could have been
And
telling
the
the
thing
truth.
is that like about religion, it's so like crazy how powerful it is because like even if it is fake, so many fucking people believe
Follow
in
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
exactly.
imagine if it was fake,
Yeah.
all these people are believing in it. But
Yeah.
then if it's obviously if it's real, if you believe in it, then you have something to believe in. But like
Yeah.
imagine if it was fake. That's the funny part is that so many people could just be believing in this bullshit thing.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, who knows?
If you
It's for you to believe in it. You know?
if you want to know the truth, you have to sacrifice hope. is a
Damn.
good quote. That was deep. But like pretty much like
Wow.
Because like here's the thing, like this comes from a song of someone leaving the church, and they're like, if you want the truth, you have to sacrifice the hope that there is something after life, that there is something like helping you through life.
That's true.
True.
Because
So-
all religion is really,
True.
in my opinion, like I'm not religious. Like I feel like it's just like a thing of hope, and like for like people to have some like sort of
Higher power to believe it.
that,
Like
but also,
something
but
that
but also it's like a comfort that
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
oh
and you're
this is
doing
what's
s-
gonna happen, and like it's gonna like help me out throughout my life, even
Yeah.
though like I honestly feel like it's not really gonna do it much, all other than like you just following something.
Yeah, like you're doing that specific thing for that higher power.
That made sense, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. Like for example, having a friend die, like, because like me, I'm religious just for the fact that I like having something there that I can like think is helping me, at least, because that helps me.
But you're also open minded to everything else. You're not
Yeah.
just super closed off.
Yeah, exactly. And so like we recently had a close friend die, and like leaning on religion for that like really helped me with the whole process, because I was like, oh, maybe I'll see him again. If not, like there's someone up there helping me.
Yeah.
And like, oh, they'll be with you the whole time, you know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's a hard subject.
My dad, he was raised religious.
Mm-hmm.
My grandma's super religious, but when my dad
What
kinda, like,
religion?
I'm pretty sure she's Mormon.
Okay.
But when my dad yeah, she is Mormon. When my dad left home and like went to do all of his own things, he decided that he wasn't gonna really be a part of that.
Mm-hmm.
But he's kind of stayed like self-religious the whole time.
Like, would you say like spiritual or?
Yeah, kind of like
just, like,
spiritual
an
and
open
kind of
mind?
like religious. Like he prays,
Yeah.
but he doesn't like go to church. He doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
But
like
he
me.
always, that's kind of how I am too, because that's kind of how I've
I used to
grown
be
up
hella
under
Christian,
him.
like back in the day.
But the thing that he always says is, it's better to be religious and find out in the end that
True.
it's not real, than to believe it's not real and find out in the end that it is.
I'd rather find out in the end that it is. I'd rather go my whole life like not knowing, because like we'll all find out some point. Like we all die. It's
True.
inevitable.
Here's the thing.
Inevitable.
When you die and there's nothing there, then like you wouldn't know.
But you won't know because
Yeah.
like, you won't be conscious.
I think like the point he's trying to get at is like you want to live, because like the religious lifestyle is very good for someone in general.
Yeah. No, I totally agree on that. And I
Ah.
respect every religion
And
for the most part.
But yeah, so like pretty much you just want to believe in some religion, and like at the end, if it's not real, like you still had that life.
Yeah.
But like I don't know.
No, I
confuse
understand.
myself
Yeah,
just
yeah.
barely.
You make sense.
The quadratic formula.
The
A squared
quadratic
plus B
formula is the
squared.
powerhouse of the cell. What do you guys think about school, bro? Do you think it's all just like doing your chores, or do you think it's like actually useful?
Bullshit.
That's what I think. But
Yeah, I kind of feel like
school's
Um,
No, it's cool. I like school. I love being here.
you like the social
I enjoy
aspect.
school, like
Obviously.
social aspect, making
That's the best part about it.
connections, everything like that.
It's just for the experience.
Yeah, it's an experience
Yeah.
for sure.
Like yeah, college isn't for anybody, but I feel like the experience is for everybody.
Oh yeah, everybody can gain something
Everybody
out
can
of this.
gain something.
Whether
Even
it's like just connections or
networking,
memories or
anything.
friends, anything like that. Like,
even if you don't even go to get a degree, you just go like 2 years or some shit. You just figure it out, meet new people.
Exactly.
yeah,
Don't look at me like that.
yeah.
I think the whole way it's set up is kind of fucked up.
It's shitty.
Because like I don't know if you've seen the video. It's set up like a factory type shit. Like there's this guy, I forget his name. It's like the Prince EA. He made a video about it, so you can check that out if you want more about that. But I think like the whole like going to school, doing work, and then doing homework.
It programs you to be a good worker
It sets you
for
up
a
for
9 to
success.
5. That's
Yeah.
really what they did when they started the education
But I-
system.
but I
it's
think-
to make you
Yeah.
work as a 9 to 5 job.
Yeah, it helps
Like,
you work a 9 to 5 pretty much is what it's set up for. But I think it also is good in a certain aspect of like once you're out of school. Like it does kind of set you up for success just with your lifestyle, waking
Yeah.
up early, getting your
Yeah,
shit
which is
done.
also good.
Like because due dates, like knowing that like you have to get
You
certain
have
stuff
something
done in certain
responsibility.
times.
It's like paying bills.
responsibility, like the waking up early, the
I
responsibility.
just wish they
everything.
taught people how to pay bills, how to write
Exactly.
checks,
I don't know
change a
anything
tire.
about credit. I don't
how
know
to
anything
fucking
about,
change a tire.
That's
Yeah.
something you have to learn.
That's
Like,
the only thing the school did not do right.
You don't know how to change a tire?
No, I'm just saying.
I don't know how to change a
I
tire.
wish it taught people how to do
I have
that.
no idea how to change
Like
a tire.
the general people.
Before I was allowed to drive,
You
my
had
dad,
yeah.
I had to learn how to change a tire, and then I had to be able to change a tire in under 15 minutes before he would let me like get my license and go on the road and everything.
Smart man.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
No, but I just mean like I wish like school
yeah,
had
no,
like class for that.
I get what you're saying.
He also knew you'd be driving
Sad.
down to fucking whatever the fuck, so you'd have to learn that.
Huh? Oh, true.
Yeah.
You know, start your
True.
credit score, like start all that shit. It's pretty sad because I feel like no one knows how to.
I need to
fucking
start
do
building
that.
credit, and I have no idea about that. And I feel like that's something that,
You gotta hop on.
I feel like that's something that we like kids should learn, because that's like, what if your parents aren't there to teach you? Because a lot of kids don't have like parents that support them
They
and
care,
won't be there to let them know about it. Like,
A lot
Yeah,
of people
even-
don't have parents.
yeah, my parents helped me get my credit score going when I was like 16 or something. They like attached me to their account, so when I used that card, it would like start building my credit. And then when I turned 18,
my
like,
credit is 0.
I just barely started my credit like a few months ago, but
Yeah.
better starting now than never.
Exactly.
Should we end it or
What are we at?
keep going? I think we're about like an hour.
End game.
No shit. Are we
Yeah.
actually?
It's 10:16.
When did we start it?
Well, I checked my phone
We
at
started
9,
it when that
9:15.
counter was at
Okay.
0. And now it's
and
at
that was like way
Bye.
before. Yeah.
Yo, thanks for listening. Tune in to episode 2 next week. Yeah,
Either
we're gonna
kill
go
yourself or
crazy.
get
Dan
killed.
Bilzerian's on the next
What you
podcast.
I fucking wish, bro.
All right,
Wish.
later. Just kidding. I meant Kendall Jenner.
Go check out
Later.
all
later
of our
peeps.
socials. They'll be in the
Peace.
description. And
Yes.
Bing bong.
TikToks in
Yep.
the link. In the link below.
You used to like it.
peace out, guys.
No.